What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and this time we're taking a look at DSP's daily rap video, and it's essentially an extension of something that happened last night on his late night stream, where he decided to start addressing again the Argentinian detractors. And it's funny because our boy Phil talks out of both sides of his crooked mouth. It's just hilarious. So let's see. The rap was about 7 minutes long. I cut it back. I just wanted to focus on two specific points. So let's see what Phil had to say.
And in Chapter 6, you unlock Dondoko Island. This is the virtual island that is meant to be similar to, say, Animal Crossing or Disney Dreamlight Valley. And it's a simulation game that's very chill and fun. And this is the co-op gameplay that I wanted to do with Kat this year. So, if we unlock it sooner rather than later, let's say we unlock it Sunday night or maybe Tuesday night, because those are the other times I'm scheduled to play the game, that means I could do my first ever co-op gameplay stream with my wife next week on Valentine's Day night, February 14th. It looks like we'll be able to do it. It'll be unlocked in time. I'm very excited for that, so hopefully it comes to fruition and happens, okay? Now,
I don't know whether to laugh or feel sorry. I'm having mixed emotions here. This man is excited to be able to stream on Valentine's Day with his wife. Apparently, that's Kat's gift. That's Kat's Valentine's gift. So, not a nice fancy restaurant with, flowers, wine and dine, a present, some jewelry. Not that. Not Phil. Nope. Phil's present to Kat is to lug her heavy body upstairs to his office, to his hot, nasty, dirty office on Valentine's Day, and stream for money. That's right, the Valentine's Beg stream is on, and Phil is super excited. Now, we all know why he's super excited. He can care less whether his wife is there or not. He can care less whether it's Valentine's or not. He just knows that the idiots, the dents, are out there, and for some reason, when there is some special day or special holiday, they decide to throw money Phil's way. And that's what he's hoping on. So we're calling this the Valentine's Beg stream. So fucking pathetic. I've never met such a pathetic human in my life. This man's been married, 6 years? And he treats his wife like cattle. Now, we all know we call poor Kat a horse. But still, he literally treats this woman like a utilitarian object, like a tractor or something you use for a purpose, something you use for work. That's what Phil does with his poor wife. God, it's just so sad. I can never imagine living with someone and calling someone my wife or significant other and treating them this way, where you're excited because you're going to be able to use her as a fucking prop to beg for money on Valentine's Day. And then you're going to put a bow on it and say, oh, it's the Burnell family Valentine's Day stream. Pathetic, Phil. Pathetic. Oh my God. Why don't you take the night stream off, right? And play a little bit of romance for your wife. I think she would appreciate that more than lugging her big self upstairs into that disgusting office and sitting there for 2 hours reading troll comments, because that's all she does. This poor woman looks like she has Stockholm syndrome, and all she does is spends her whole fucking stream, just reading negative fucking comments. And she, of course you're gonna say, oh, it doesn't bother her, she has thick skin. Yeah, she does look like she has some pretty thick skin, but you could tell that mentally it's just impacting her and hurting her. But you don't give a fuck. All you care about is that fucking money that you're hoping that these stupid idiots will throw your way on Valentine's Day. Pathetic, brother. Pathetic. You are not a man. I'm sorry. You are not a fucking man, dude. If this is what you think romance is, if this is what you think romance is, Phil, sad, brother. Sad. And that's the main reason, too, why I believe Team Divorce Coin is always going to win out. Because eventually, women get tired of shit like this. They do. Eventually, Kat's gonna wake up one day and say, what the fuck am I doing with this loser? And she is gonna bounce. Alright, let's keep going.
outside of that, great streaming week. We made tons of progress in Baldur's Gate 3. We made tons of progress in Like a Dragon, right? Tekken 8, even though I only played it twice, I got better. I got better with June, and then I started playing with Paul. I got better with him. We had our weekly Pal World stream. That went well. The DSP versus the Internet React show went well. And DSP Throwback has had tons of content this week, continuing with Red Dead as well as Final Fantasy 13, but also my react to Dark Souls, which people are really enjoying. Every day a new part has been going live, and people have really been enjoying that. So basically, it's a hit everywhere. Everyone's liking it, everything everywhere. I'm having a great time with all of this, all right? So I'm not here tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off from streaming, thankfully. I need the day off. I can't wait to spend some time with my wife and relax. When I come back on Friday, it's more Baldur's Gate 3, and Friday Night Fights, Tekken 8, probably I'll be playing with King for that stream. But in addition, I'm sure that podcast will be loaded because so much stuff always happens on my day off, so you'll have the Phil's Day Off segment. You'll have me talking about any game news or whatever. It'll be a great day. And then keep in mind, Saturday is the big Super Bowl Bash Marathon. Me dressed up in NFL attire, drinking, food made by my wife that we'll be tasting live together. Multiple gameplay segments, including the simulated NFL Super Bowl match, the Like a Dragon gameplay, some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, and I'm sure they'll have more chill fun and stuff too. I will just say this and leave it at this. As you all know, as I talked about it extensively at the end of January, the trolling, meaning the fake memberships on this channel, have basically hurt me financially in a big way. Okay? Now, it's not going to last forever, but right now, I'm hurting. If you like my stuff and you wanted to help out, swing by this marathon on Saturday and please tip to support the stream. That way, let's say you got a gifted membership this month and normally you would have bought one, please come contribute on this marathon on Saturday. That way I could put that towards the things it was supposed to go towards, like bills, okay? I would really, really appreciate that if you could. All right?
Alrighty, so this is the main portion of the video that I want to address here. So, of course, you hear Phil here doing the beg, and no matter what you say, this is a save the business stream for Phil. He's been saying, no, this isn't a begathon. It's not like the old days where I used to set up goals and beg and do a marathon. No, it's not that, right, Phil? It's exactly that. The only difference is you're just not calling it a fucking beg marathon. But it's exactly the same thing. And the thing that pisses me the fuck off that I wanted to talk about is last night he decided to talk out of his both sides of his crooked fucking mouth. And what did he say? I'm gonna show you real quick what this idiot had to say. Let me just pull that up real quick. So I posted it on the Twitter, as Phil likes to call it. Right, so right here. Let's play this quick clip real quick.
You guys would think at this point that these people would have figured out that these stupid fake memberships aren't changing anything, that I'm still here, I'm still successful, I'm still have a business that's working. I guess they're not that smart. They haven't figured it out yet. They still can't figure it out that it's not affecting anything. Just being very honest here, last month I lost out on a ton of income because of troll activities. These memberships which the trolls gave away for free that should not have been given away for free like that, and I got nothing for it. Okay? A lot of people now have free memberships, and obviously because of that haven't paid for their membership, and I lost out on a lot of income as a result. This Saturday, if you come by the Super Bowl Bash and support the stream, that would help a lot to get me back to the level I should be at. Notably, tips would make a lot of sense because tips I get right now, and what's going to happen is this month when I get paid by YouTube, it's going to be way less than what I usually make, and that's going to hurt me when it comes to things like paying bills. So tips would be great because I could use those right away this month to pay the bills and fill in the gaps for the way less income I'm going to get as a result of this malicious activity against me in the channel. All right? So please consider, if you're someone who was going to get a membership this month and then you didn't because you got one for free, please consider contributing this coming Saturday during the event. Okay? Fair enough. So that's coming up on Saturday.
Yes, I'm very excited, Phil, that's fair enough. So why are you talking out of both sides of your fucking crooked mouth? Why are you saying in one instance the detractors have no impact on your business whatsoever? You're successful. As you said a minute ago, you're very successful, and these troll memberships have no impact whatsoever, right? But after that, you do the daily rap, right? Of which I showed earlier. And you're sitting there and begging and complaining and saying that the Argentinian detractors are hurting your business to the point where you can't even pay your fucking bills. Just like I posted this clip from your podcast where you're sitting there bitching and complaining that you don't have enough money to pay your fucking bills. So what is it, Phil? You're a successful YouTuber where the detractors aren't impacting you, or the detractors are impacting you to the point where you don't know if you're going to be able to pay your bills? Which the fuck is it, Phil? Because it can't be both. I know you. I know. See, this is the problem with fucking liars. Liars don't remember their lies. That's the problem. They can't keep it. They can't keep all the lies straight in their head. They just can't. And what they do is they fuck up. So in one instance, they're saying one thing, and then literally like an hour later, they're saying the total fucking opposite. So in one instance, everything is great. The detractors aren't hurting him, and then on the Daily Rap and on the podcast, he's sitting here saying that the business is about to fucking collapse because of these fake detractor memberships. Stop fucking lying, Phil. Jesus fucking Christ. Just be fucking honest. Everyone knows that this is hurting you. Everyone knows that you're losing anywhere between $1,000 to $1,500 a month in revenue. Everyone knows that, Phil. Everyone can sit there and do the fucking math. Everyone can see all of these gifted memberships. And there's no amount of you fucking coping can resolve this. So just be fucking honest, or don't bring it up. And when I mean don't bring it up, don't bring up the fact that the detractors are still slamming you with memberships. Don't bring up the fact that you need money. And don't fucking beg. Don't sit here and fucking tell people, hey, if you got a gifted membership, you should fucking tip. What type of shit is that? Only fucking Phil. Phil is the only fucking content creator out here in the world that will sit there and fucking tell people, hey, you got a gifted membership, you know, you should also tip. Because, you know, he reminds me of Betty White in The Simpsons. When she was doing the PBS telethon and they were begging for money, and Betty White says that, you know, you're watching free TV, so if you don't donate, you're stealing. That's what Phil is essentially doing here. He's telling these fucking dents, hey, you got a free detractor membership, you didn't pay anything for it. If you don't cough up some tip money, you're essentially stealing from me. That's what Phil is fucking doing here. Now, he loves to use semantics and won't actually use those fucking words, but everyone knows exactly what the fuck he means. And Phil, you're fucking pathetic. Fucking-thetic. What I hope for this week, what I really hope for, is that your marathon's just a fucking bomb. That you walk away with $100, barely any super chats, and you're sitting there fucking begging people, hey folks, wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if someone tipped me $100 so I can get tipsy and get drunk? Pathetic. Fucking pathetic. You're a fucking loser. Anyway, that's the video, folks. Peace out.